Safety, a 6-letter word we spend a lot of time worrying about and spend a lot of money trying to achieve. We spend billions of dollars on things like baby-proof outlet covers, smoke detectors, motion sensor lights, helmets, metal detectors, fire extinguishers, cameras, pepper spray, burglar alarms, antibiotic-free milk, shotguns, and pool floaties. With all that time and money we're spending, we must be totally safe now, right? Not really. Even the best methods of prevention can sometimes fail. That's where S.T.E.C.S comes in. S.T.E.C.S is a software and smartphone application that makes reporting emergencies and getting help fast and easy. This is Principal Smith. Mrs. Smith recently implemented the S.T.E.C.S program at the high school where she works. Now all of the faculty have the S.T.E.C.S app on their phones and classroom computers. So when Mr. King, the science teacher, noticed that one of his students appeared to be carrying a weapon, he was able to discreetly open the S.T.E.C.S app on his phone, choose the weapon-sighted option from the list of scenarios, and submit his emergency. Immediately, Mrs. Smith and the school security officers received a text message alerting them to Mr. King's emergency. Mrs. Smith and school security were able to calmly and quietly remove the student from the classroom, confiscate the weapon, and notify the authorities before the situation could escalate. Mrs. Smith and the faculty were so relieved and so pleased with how S.T.E.C.S had already improved student and faculty safety, she decided to make the S.T.E.C.S app available to students as well. So when Stacy was being bullied by another group of girls, she was able to open the S.T.E.C.S app on her phone, choose the bullying option from the list of scenarios, and submit her emergency. Immediately, Mrs. Smith and the school guidance counselor received a text message alerting them to Stacy's situation. After being called to the principal's office, the girls stopped bothering Stacy, and she was able to return to school with no fear of being bullied again. These are just a few examples of how S.T.E.C.S can be used to resolve emergencies or potentially dangerous situations when other methods of prevention fail. S.T.E.C.S can be used in schools, college campuses, offices, hospitals, shopping malls, amusement parks, daycares, airports, government buildings, or any other place where people gather. S.T.E.C.S is customizable so that the list of scenarios and emergency contacts for each of those scenarios can be tailored to fit your employees' or students' needs. The world is a dangerous place sometimes, but with S.T.E.C.S, we can make our world just a little bit safer for all the people we care about.